Hello everyone, Josh and Branston come to you for the first time, as well as the last time, to talk to you about the genetic disorder, Adenosine Deaminase Deficiency, also known as ADA.
ADA is an autosomal recessive disorder, which means that both parents have to pass the messed up gene to their child, and even then it is not a 100% chance that the child will carry this disorder. ADA is a form of SCID, which stands for Severe Combined Immunodeficiency, a type of disorder that affects the immune system. This disease is extremely rare, but extremely deadly. With the immune system infunctionally, the body is open for all types of diseases.
The disease is caused by a mutation in gene number 20. Gene number 20 is responsible for creating adenosine deaminase, which is responsible for the breakdown of a very toxic substance known as deoxyadenosine. This toxin first builds, then destroys infection-fighting cells such as T and B lymphocytes. This causes the person carrying the disorder to be a whole ton more susceptible to diseases and infections, especially ones of the skin, gastrointestinal tract, and respiratory. The person with the disease might tend to be shorter than the normal person, but sadly, most babies born with this disorder die within a few months.
There are a few ways the doctors can diagnose this disease. During the mother's pregnancy, by taking a tiny little sample of tissue from the amniotic sac, where the baby develops, the doctors can diagnose this disease. Also by taking a blood sample and looking at the levels of the enzymes in the blood, the doctor can diagnose this disease.
The possible ways to cure this disease are through a few possible different forms. One way is through enzyme replacement therapy, which involves many injections of ADA enzyme. Another way is through bone marrow transplant from a biological match, which will provide healthy and strong immune system cells.
A third way to cure this disease is to get a transfusion of blood cells that contain high levels of ADA enzyme from a healthy donor. The last way to possibly cure this disease is through gene therapy. This is done by inserting a synthetic DNA that contains a normal ADA gene into the immune system.
One interesting fact about this disease is that in 1990, 3 doctors whose names were Ken Culliver, Michael Baez, and French Anderson performed the first ever successful gene therapy on a young girl named Ashanti Del Silva, who had ADA deficiency.
The second interesting fact is ADA is so rare that only 10 to 20 diagnosed with this disease every year in the United States.
It's all about the image.
The second interesting fact is
Interesting fact about
Dang it,
this
lighting.
disease
I can't see
is
his face.
YEAHH. ADA is very serious.
Isn't okay.